There are three forces that keep the universe in balance. Three forces that hold it together as the world we know it today. They are rock, paper, and scissors. These three forces are the very things that allow you to live like a normal person in a world of order at the current time, representing the naturally occurring, the created, and the force of destruction. A slight flaw in the balance of these three can create a rip in space-time and therefore endangering the entire universe. In the worst case, a slight misbalance may cause the universe to eventually implode on itself, resulting back into a world of chaos. However, this is completely irrelevant to the game of rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors is a fairly simple game in principle, enjoyed by people of different nations all over the world. Developed by the ninjas with their hand seals, it is fairly simple. It's through hand gestures you show your victory over another person who used the inferior hand gesture. The hand gestures are simply rock, paper, and scissors. Rock crushes scissors. Scissors cuts paper, and paper somehow defeats rock through unknown forces. And how do I know this? Because I am the world's greatest player of rock, paper, scissors. You ready? I was born ready. Rock, paper, scissors. What? That was a fluke. I call a rematch. How is that possible? Again! How do I do that? Well, here's how. Even though like anyone can use any of the three, the choice they make usually depends on their current state of mind. For example, if the opponent looks a slight bit lazy, even the tiniest bit lazy, they're probably gonna keep their hand in rock position. It's because it just takes so much effort to open certain fingers on your hand. Why not just leave it as a fist? Ready? Rock, paper, scissors! Yeah! Compared to rock, paper requires more movement as it opens up all of the fingers, but yet it still remains the next simplest movement. So while they have the intention to win, they may be slightly nervous. They may be a lot nervous. So if you can notice anything nervous, like a lot of twitching and unrest, those factors all contribute to the paper factor. It is likely that they're going to simply open their hand and hope for the best. That is a sign of nervousness, the sign of paper. Hey, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Rock, paper, scissors! Yeah! The third choice is scissors. Scissors usually means destruction, victory, as you can see with the V. Anyway, it usually means they're aggressive and they actually do have the intention to win. It is usually their first pick. Of course, people who are experienced, they will use the other two as well. But scissors is usually their main pick because it actually takes some skill and effort to quickly open the two fingers. And some people do this. But either way, you control how many fingers you're opening and therefore you're showing your mastery over this art.
You ready?
Hey, yo, first of all, we're not boxing here.
Alright, but I'll still win. That's for sure.
Yeah, whatever. You ready?
Alright.
Rock, paper, scissors! What? What? No, impossible. Of course, there is a fourth choice that you may choose to make, and that is dynamite, invented by the Fukawashi ninjas who wish to go against the normal traditions of rock, paper, scissors. It simply represents explosion, a force that goes against the natural ways, a force that endangers the world by destroying it. However, in the present day, it is just normally used to simply show your complete disrespect, to desecrate the beautiful art of rock, paper, scissors. Now, in predicting whether your opponent will use dynamite or not, it is important to observe carefully, but observation itself is simply enough. It is that all people who intend to use dynamite will, at some point before they use it, do a micro herp.
Rock, paper, scissors! What?
Wait, did you see that? We'll go over it just in case you didn't see it. As you can see, a person who intends to use dynamite will herp for about a millisecond before they use it. So, the moment you see that, you use scissors so you can counter it by cutting the fuse.
Hey you! I challenge you to a rematch!
Sure.
You ready? Okay. Rock, paper, scissors!
What? Mother.
And the waves begin to roll.